From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good evening for the Penn State Campus Weather Service. I'm Hannah George. A bit of a chilly Tuesday we're having. We'll get even chillier tomorrow, but let's focus on today for right now. We're sitting at a current temperature of about 48 degrees out there. A little bit of wind that's going to make it, feels like a 42 at the moment, so a bit chilly. Like I said, though, today is not the end of that chilliness. Looking across the state at the moment, you can see us here in State College. We're at 48 at the moment. That's kind of in that middle range of temperatures. We have a wide range going on at the moment with places like Philly at 68, but you also have places like Franklin that are at 39. So a huge range going on. We're right in the middle, not too cool, not too warm. Nice spot to be. We are, however, 16 degrees cooler than we were yesterday at this time. And like I mentioned, those places out towards the west, you can see they are a lot cooler than yesterday and a lot cooler in general. But Philly's actually a little bit warmer than they were yesterday at this time. There's a lot of wind going on out there, like I mentioned, across the state. We're actually a little bit on the less windy side in relation to everybody else in the state at the moment, but we are right up there with everyone when it comes to wind gusts. And like I said, that feels like is a little bit cooler, and a big component of that is going to be these winds that are happening across the state, and the gust especially. You can see places like Johnstown are almost at 40, and tomorrow we may get a taste of those 40-mile-per-hour gusts out there. At the radar right now, you can see as this system slowly moves in throughout today. If you've been outside at all in Pennsylvania, specifically State College, you definitely saw this rain a little bit ago. It was pretty heavy at times. There's a mix of some other components going on in there. Pretty exciting weather, truthfully, and you can see this system that slowly starts to reach over, and it's going to bring us those scattered showers that we're going to probably consistently see throughout the rest of the day. You can see as we zoom out here, a majority of the country is pretty dry except for this big old system that is covering most of the northeast at the moment. You can see, like I said, those scattered showers of some sort of precipitation are going to continue throughout the day. I know you see that blue there, and I know it's a little scary, but it'll just be a scattered shower or two if we do get any of that snow. We can see we're left with some cloud cover as we move into Wednesday. And Wednesday, though, that will start to clear out as we move into the later hours of the day. That won't be all for the rain for this week, though. However, as we take a look a bit in the future here in just a second, you can see we clear out by Thursday and into Friday. However, this system will slowly start to see those clouds moving on in, and behind those clouds is going to be a little more rain that will only affect us this weekend. But this weekend will be nice temperature-wise, which makes up for the fact that we might see a shower or two. You got to expect that in April. You know, you got to expect some showers. Tonight we're going to be seeing a low of 34 degrees out there, pretty breezy still. Like I mentioned, our gusts are going to be above 30 miles per hour likely, and those wind speeds are going to be between 15 and 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow, a little bit windier, like I mentioned, and a little bit cooler with that high of 45 tomorrow, and those gusts will get over 40 miles per hour with those regular wind speeds being between 17 and 25 miles per hour. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, tomorrow will likely be our last day of cooling, so you can see the high today will be about 53 degrees. We dip down a little bit with that high of 45 tomorrow, a bit cooler. Thursday, though, we pick it right back up with that high of 57, sunny and a bit warmer. Friday, up even more with the chance for some showers overnight on Friday. Moving into Saturday, those showers will continue, but a high of 73, you know, take what you can get. We'll cool down just a little bit as we move into Sunday and Monday with those highs in the 60s. But overall, after today and tomorrow, it will clear up and will be relatively nice, pretty mild as we move into the last couple weeks of April. That's all for me. Once again, I'm Hannah George. Have a wonderful day.